Guys, I've got some amazing news. Just got off the phone with Mr. Walsh. That new cabin resort I mentioned, Pinewood Valley Resort, we can book it for this entire week.
No way, seriously? I thought that place was booked solid for months.
Wait, isn't that the one that just opened up in the mountains? The one with all the fancy amenities?
That's the one. And here's the best part. Since it's a brand new startup, we'll literally be their first guests, which means we get the entire place to ourselves.
Are you kidding me right now? The whole resort? Just for us 5?
Every single cabin, the main lodge, the hiking trails, the lake, everything.
Dude, this sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? How much is this gonna cost us?
That's the crazy part. Since they're just starting up, Mr. Walsh gave us an awesome deal. We're talking about what would normally cost us thousands for just a few hundred.
Holy crap. Are you sure this guy isn't running some kind of scam? That sounds way too cheap.
I thought the same thing at first, but I looked up the business registration, checked out their website. Everything looks legit. Mr. Walsh just really wants to get some good reviews to get his business off the ground.
Just found their site. Oh my Christ. These cabins look incredible. Look at those views.
Wait, let me see. Rowan, these places have hot tubs and fireplaces and full kitchens.
I know, right? Each cabin sleeps up to 4 people. But since we each get our own, we'll have so much space, plus privacy when we want it.
This is actually happening? We're really doing this? A whole week in paradise?
If everyone's in, then yes. We leave tomorrow morning. Mr. Walsh said we should arrive by midday if we leave early enough.
Count me in. I already requested the time off work last week, just in case this worked out.
Same here. I've been so stressed with finals. This is exactly what I need.
Are you kidding me? Of course I'm in. This is going to be the best week of our lives.
Absolutely. I can't believe we're getting our own private resort. This is like something out of a movie.
Awesome, so we're all set then. I'll pick everyone up tomorrow morning around 8 a.m. That should get us there right on schedule. Make sure you pack for the whole week, and bring hiking boots if you have them.
Should we bring our own food, or are there restaurants nearby?
Mr. Walsh said the nearest town is about an hour drive, but each cabin has a fully stocked kitchen. Plus there's a general store on the property, so we should be set for anything we need.
An hour from civilization? Wow. We're really going off the grid here. No wonder it was so cheap.
That just makes it even better. Complete isolation, no distractions. Just us and nature.
And no cell service probably, which honestly sounds amazing right now. A digital detox is exactly what I need.
Actually, Mr. Walsh said they have Wi-Fi in the main lodge, so we won't be completely cut off. But yeah, probably spotty cell service in the cabins.
Perfect excuse to actually relax for once, instead of being glued to our phones all day.
I'm so excited I can barely contain myself. Already started packing. This is going to be incredible.
Wait, what's the weather supposed to be like? Should I pack warm clothes?
Mr. Walsh said it can get pretty cold at night, even in summer, so definitely bring layers, and maybe a warm jacket.
Good thing those cabins have fireplaces. I'm already imagining sitting by the fire with a good book and a hot cup of coffee.
Or a beer. Definitely bringing beer.
Chris, you better not drink all our alcohol on the first day.
Hey, I make no promises. This is vacation mode we're talking about.
Speaking of which, should we coordinate what we're bringing so we don't all pack the same stuff?
Good thinking. I'll bring the first aid kit and camping gear in case we want to do any outdoor activities.
I'll handle the alcohol and snacks.
I can bring games and movies for the rainy days.
I'll pack some books and maybe a guitar, if anyone wants to have a campfire sing-along.
And I'll bring my camera equipment. This place is going to be so photogenic. I want to document everything.
Perfect. Sounds like we have everything covered. I honestly can't believe this is actually happening. After all the stress we've been under, we all deserve this break.
Seriously, the timing couldn't be better. I was starting to go crazy with work.
And I've been buried in schoolwork for months. This feels like a reward for surviving the semester.
I keep pinching myself to make sure this is real. Our own private resort? For a whole week. This is like winning the lottery.
I'm already planning all the hiking I want to do. Mr. Walsh mentioned there are trails all around the property. Some lead to waterfalls, apparently.
Yeah, he said the area is known for its natural beauty, completely untouched wilderness. We're going to feel like we're in another world.
As long as there aren't any bears. I did not pack bear spray.
Just looked up where we're going. And I mean, just, wow. We really are going to be in the middle of nowhere.
That just makes it more exciting. When's the last time any of us were somewhere this remote?
Never, for me. This is definitely the most adventurous thing I've ever done, and I love it already.
All right, guys, we should probably get some sleep. Tomorrow's going to be a long drive, but so worth it. I'll see everyone at 8 a.m. sharp.
Can't wait. Best week of our lives, here we come.
This is going to be absolutely amazing. Sweet dreams, everyone.
See you all bright and early. I'm too excited to sleep, but I'll try.
This is going to be epic. Thanks for setting this up, Rowan. You're the best.
Anytime, guys. We all needed this. Tomorrow starts the best week of our lives.
Newman,
are we ready for tomorrow? The guests arrive at midday. Everything needs to be perfect.
Yes, Mr. Walsh. All preparations are complete. The barricades have been installed around the entire perimeter. Triple-checked all the power sources. The electromagnetic barriers are fully operational.
And you're absolutely certain they'll hold? The guests will be completely safe from what's out there? From what's in the outer woods?
I've run every possible test. These barriers are military-grade technology, designed to withstand dynamite explosions. Nothing can breach them. Not even the things that inhabit those woods.
Good. Because this business venture is my last shot. You know as well as I do why this land was so cheap. The previous owners went bankrupt after all those deaths, all those disappearances. The insurance claims alone destroyed them.
I understand the risk, Mr. Walsh. That's why I've been so thorough with the containment measures. The outer woods will remain completely isolated from the resort grounds. Your guests will never know what lies beyond those barriers.
They better not, because if even one of them gets hurt, if even one of them sees something they shouldn't, this whole enterprise goes down in flames. And I'll be bankrupt again.
That won't happen. I've programmed the barriers to emit a constant electromagnetic field. Nothing from the outer woods can approach within a mile of the cabins. The guests will be completely safe.
A mile radius? You're certain that's enough distance, given what we've seen those things do?
More than enough. I've studied their movement patterns for months, their behavioral tendencies. They won't even attempt to breach the barriers. The electromagnetic frequency acts as a deterrent.
I hope you're right, Newman, because I can't afford to be wrong about this. Not again. This is my chance to finally make something work.
You won't be wrong. Trust the science, Mr. Walsh. Trust the technology. Your guests will have a perfectly safe and enjoyable vacation.
Good, because these 5 kids seem really excited. They have no idea what kind of area they're coming to, and it needs to stay that way.
Of course, as far as they're concerned, they're just visiting a remote mountain resort. Nothing more, nothing less.
Exactly. Now I need to go finish preparing the cabins. Make sure everything looks perfect for their arrival. This has to go smoothly.
It will, Mr. Walsh. I'll continue monitoring the barrier systems throughout the night, just to be absolutely certain everything remains stable.
Thank you, Newman. I know I'm being paranoid, but you understand what's at stake here.
I do, and your caution is warranted. But everything will be fine. The barriers will hold.
They better, because if they don't, we're all dead.
Holy crap, guys, these cabins are incredible. Look at this place. I feel like I'm staying in a 5-star hotel.
Right? Mine has a jacuzzi on the back deck, and the view of the mountains is absolutely breathtaking.
I can't believe how spread out everything is, though. I timed the walk from my cabin to the main lodge. It took me almost 10 minutes.
Same here. I was expecting them to be close together, but there's like a quarter mile between each cabin. This place is massive.
I actually asked Mr. Walsh about that when we checked in. Apparently, each cabin represents where different sections will be built in the future. So we're basically getting a preview of the entire planned resort. That's why there's so much space between them.
That makes sense. No wonder we got such a good deal. We're like test subjects for the layout.
I'm not complaining, though. The privacy is amazing. I can blast music and not worry about disturbing anyone.
The forest around here is so dense, too. I can barely see the other cabins from my windows. It's like being completely alone in the wilderness.
Did anyone else notice how quiet it is? Like eerily quiet. No bird songs or anything?
Probably just because we're so deep in the mountains. And oh, speaking of the area, Mr. Walsh asked me to mention something to you guys. He said not to wander too far to the north.
Why not? Is there something dangerous up there?
Nothing dangerous, just construction. He's apparently expanding the resort in that direction. Heavy machinery, open foundations, that kind of stuff. He just doesn't want anyone getting hurt.
That's totally fine with me. There's plenty to explore in the other directions anyway.
Yeah, I saw some hiking trails marked on the map in my cabin. Looks like there are waterfalls to the south and east.
Perfect. I want to get some amazing photos. The lighting here is going to be incredible for sunset shots.
So what should we do first? I'm ready for some adventure.
We could start with the lake Mr. Walsh mentioned. Maybe go swimming if it's warm enough.
Great idea. The weather's perfect for it. And I brought a cooler we can pack with drinks.
Should we meet at the main lodge first, then head out together?
Wait, can I ask something? Are we definitely the only guests here?
Yes, like I mentioned yesterday, Mr. Walsh confirmed we're the only ones on the property this week. Why do you ask?
Well, I was looking out my window a few minutes ago, and I could have sworn I saw someone walking through the trees. A person in a black suit just wandering around in the forest.
A black suit? That seems like a bit strange attire for hiking in the woods.
Maybe it was a park ranger or something?
It was probably just Mr. Walsh. He's a bit eccentric from what I could tell. Really formal, always in a suit. Even mentioned he likes to walk the property to check on things.
Oh, okay, that would make sense. But does he wear makeup or something? Because whoever I saw had really, really white skin.
like unnaturally white.
Maybe he's just really pale? Some people burn easily in the sun.
Look, I don't know about his personal grooming habits, and honestly, it's not really our business. We're here to have fun, not judge the owner's appearance. Let's focus on making the most of this amazing opportunity.
You're right. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. It just caught me off guard seeing someone out there.
Totally understandable. I'd probably be startled too if I saw someone randomly walking around.
Well, now that we know it's just Mr. Walsh doing his rounds, we don't have to worry about it. Can we get back to planning our adventure?
Absolutely. So lake first, then maybe explore some of the trails?
Sounds perfect to me. I'm dying to see those waterfalls.
Should we pack lunch? Make a whole day of it?
Great idea. My cabin has a fully stocked kitchen. I could make sandwiches for everyone.
And I'll bring my camera gear. I want to document our first day properly.
Perfect. Let's meet at the main lodge in 10 minutes. Everyone bring water bottles and sunscreen.
Already packing my gear. This is going to be epic.
I'm bringing the portable speaker too. We can have our own soundtrack while we hike.
Just promise me you won't play anything too loud. I want to actually enjoy the nature sounds.
Deal. I'll keep it reasonable.
I'm so excited, guys. This really is going to be the best week ever. I can already tell.
Same here. After all the stress we've been under, this feels like exactly what we needed.
Completely agreed. I haven't felt this relaxed in months, and we haven't even started exploring yet.
The fresh mountain air is already working its magic. I slept better last night than I have in weeks.
Must be all that peace and quiet. No traffic, no sirens, no city noise, just pure silence.
It really is incredibly peaceful. Even with that person I saw earlier, the whole area has this serene, untouched feeling.
Exactly. We're probably some of the first people to ever stay in this area, at least in any organized way. Mr. Walsh mentioned the land has been undeveloped for decades.
That explains why everything looks so pristine. The trees, the trails, even the lake. It's like stepping back in time.
All right, enough talking. I'm ready to get out there and start exploring. 10 minutes at the main lodge, right?
Sounds good.
Okay, guys, I'm officially exhausted, but in the best way possible. What an incredible first day.
Right? My legs are killing me from all that hiking, but it was so worth it.
Still can't get over how gorgeous that lake was. The water was so clear you could see straight to the bottom.
I got some amazing shots today. The lighting was absolutely perfect, especially at that overlook point we found.
I'm so glad we decided to do this. Today reminded me why I love being outdoors. No stress, no deadlines, just pure adventure.
And that trail to the waterfall? Absolutely mind-blowing. I've never seen anything like it.
The mist felt so refreshing after that long hike up. I could have stayed there for hours.
We should definitely go back there later in the week. Maybe bring a picnic lunch.
Speaking of lunch, that picnic area we found to the east looks perfect for Thursday. Those wooden tables with the mountain views, it's like something out of a magazine.
Agreed, that'll be our spot for the group lunch. And tomorrow we're definitely going swimming in that lake. The water looked so inviting.
Did you guys notice how warm it was despite being so high up in the mountains? I was expecting it to be freezing.
Natural hot springs, maybe? That would explain the temperature.
Whatever the reason, I'm not complaining. I can't wait to dive in tomorrow.
I'm still processing how untouched everything feels here. Like we're the first people to ever walk these trails.
Mr. Walsh really found a hidden gem. I can see why he wanted to turn this into a resort. It's going to be incredibly popular once word gets out.
As long as they don't overdevelop it. The whole appeal is how natural and secluded it is.
True, but I'm kind of glad we got to experience it first, before the crowds arrive.
There's something magical about having this whole place to ourselves. Complete freedom to explore wherever we want.
Well, almost wherever. I actually saw that man in the suit again today. The one from this morning.
Really? Where?
While we were at the waterfall, I looked back toward the forest and saw him walking north, into the trees, heading toward that construction area Mr. Walsh mentioned.
Did you get a better look at him this time?
Not really. He was pretty far away, but I called out to him, tried to wave and say hello. He didn't respond at all, just kept walking like he didn't hear me.
That is a bit strange. Even if he was far away, you'd think he'd at least acknowledge you.
Maybe he has hearing problems. Mr. Walsh seemed older when I spoke with him on the phone. Could just be an age thing.
I don't know, Rowan. Something about it felt off. The way he was walking was really freaky too. Almost like he was gliding instead of taking normal steps.
Gliding?
It's hard to explain. Just very smooth, unnatural movement. And he was so tall and thin, like unnaturally so.
Okay, Now you're starting to freak me out a little. Are we sure this guy is actually Mr. Walsh?
Who else could it be? Rowan said we're the only guests here, and it's not like random people would be wandering around private property.
Look, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation. Maybe he was just focused on whatever construction issues he was checking on. Some people get really absorbed in their work.
But why wouldn't he respond when I called out? That's just basic politeness, even if he was busy.
I don't know, Lucy. People are different. Maybe he's just antisocial or something.
Can you message him and ask, just to make sure everything's okay? And maybe find out why he's been walking around so much?
You really want me to text the resort owner about his daily habits? That seems kind of intrusive.
Not intrusive. Just checking in. We're his guests, right? It's reasonable to want to know who we might encounter on the property.
Lucy has a point. If there's someone else staying here that we don't know about, we should probably be aware of it.
Especially if they're not responding to friendly greetings. That could be a safety concern.
I mean, it's not like we're asking him to stop walking around. We just want to know what's going on.
Fine. I'll send him a quick message, just to clarify who's on the property, but I'm not going to interrogate the guy about his personal habits.
That's all I'm asking for. Thank you. I just want to feel comfortable here.
Totally understandable. Better to ask and feel silly than not ask and worry about it.
Well, while Rowan handles that, I'm going to get ready for bed. Today completely wore me out.
Same here. My muscles are already getting sore from all that hiking. Tomorrow's swim is going to feel amazing.
The hot water in these cabins is incredible, too. I'm about to take the longest, hottest shower of my life.
All right, guys, I'll message Mr. Walsh now. I'll let you all know what he says tomorrow morning. For now, let's all get some rest. We've got another full day of adventures ahead of us.
Sounds good to me. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Sleep well, guys. Tomorrow's going to be even better.
Night, everyone. Thanks again for organizing this amazing trip, Rowan.
Good night, and thanks for messaging Mr. Walsh. I'll sleep much better, knowing everything's cleared up.
No problem. See you all in the morning. Hey, Mr. Walsh, just wanted to check in and say thank you again. Today was absolutely incredible. The hiking trails, the waterfall, the lake, everything exceeded our expectations. You've really created something special here.
I'm so glad to hear that, Rowan. That means the world to me. I've put everything I have into this place. Knowing you and your friends are enjoying it makes it all worthwhile.
We definitely are. Actually, I did want to ask you about something, though. One of my friends mentioned seeing someone walking around the property, a man in a black suit with very pale skin. She's spotted him a couple times now, just wandering through the woods. We thought it might be you at first, but when she tried to say hello, he didn't respond. I told her we're the only guests here this week, so I wanted to double check with you. Mr. Walsh?
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. I completely forgot to mention this. There is actually a sixth guest staying on the property. I should have told you when you arrived. This is entirely my fault.
Oh, okay. That explains it then. No worries at all. Lucy was just a bit confused since we thought we had the place to ourselves.
Yes, I understand completely. He's quite an eccentric individual, very private. Keeps to himself mostly. He requested complete solitude during his stay. That's probably why he didn't respond to your friend. He's not being rude, just very focused on his own experience here.
That makes total sense. Some people just prefer their privacy. How long is he staying?
Just a few more days. He'll be gone before you know it. In the meantime, I'd suggest just giving him his space. He paid specifically for a secluded experience, but he's completely harmless, I assure you.
Absolutely, we'll respect his privacy. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll let the group know tomorrow morning. They'll be relieved to know there's nothing to worry about.
Perfect. Again, I sincerely apologize for not mentioning him earlier. That was an oversight on my part. I hope it didn't cause any undue concern.
Not at all. Lucy was just being cautious, which is smart. Better safe than sorry, you know?
Absolutely. Well, I hope you all continue to enjoy your stay. Tomorrow should be perfect weather for that lake you mentioned.
We're really looking forward to it. Thanks again for everything, Mr. Walsh. This place is truly amazing.
Thank you, Rowan. Sleep well, and I'll check in with you again soon. Newman, we have a serious problem. I just got a message from one of the guests. They've seen Slenderman. He's wandering around the woods near their cabins. The barriers have failed somehow.
How? I've been monitoring the systems all day. There have been no breaches detected. No power fluctuations. The electromagnetic barriers are functioning at full capacity.
Well, apparently your full capacity isn't good enough. One of the guests has seen him multiple times. A tall, pale figure in a black suit. That's definitely our friend from the outer woods.
Look at these readings. Everything is operating normally. If Slenderman had breached the perimeter, alarms would be going off. The motion sensors would have detected him.
Then explain how he's been spotted twice in broad daylight, walking through the forest, heading toward the construction area. The guest even tried calling out to him.
This is very bad, Mr. Walsh. If Slenderman is somehow inside the perimeter, those guests are in immediate danger. We need to evacuate them right now, tonight.
No, absolutely not. These guests are my only hope. They're going to give me the reviews I need to save this business. I can't just send them away.
Mr. Walsh, you don't understand what you're dealing with. Slenderman isn't just dangerous. He's lethal. The previous incidents in this area, the deaths, the disappearances, that was all him.
I know exactly what I'm dealing with. That's why I hired you to build those barriers in the first place. But if they've failed, then I'll handle this myself. I'll go out there and send him back to the outer woods personally.
Are you completely insane? You cannot confront Slenderman alone. You will die, horribly. We need to evacuate those guests and call in a military containment team.
There is no military containment team. You know as well as I do that the government pretends these things don't exist. We're on our own here, and I'm not losing everything because of some creature from the woods.
Look at this. This is what happened the last time someone thought they could handle Slenderman. 7 people dead. Their bodies never found. Just blood and torn clothing scattered through the trees.
That won't happen to my guests, because I'm going to find him first. Before he gets anywhere near their cabins, I'll take a tranquilizer gun, subdue him, and drag him back beyond the barriers.
Tranquilizer gun. Mr. Walsh, this isn't some wild animal. Slenderman is a supernatural entity. Conventional weapons don't work on him. You're talking about suicide.
Then what do you suggest? Because I'm not evacuating those guests. This business venture is all I have left. If it fails, I'm ruined. Completely and utterly ruined.
I suggest we value human lives over your business prospects. Those 5 young people have families, friends who care about them. They don't deserve to die for your financial problems.
They're not going to die, because I'm going to handle this situation. I built this place. I invested everything in it, and I'm not letting some creature destroy it.
This is from our perimeter cameras 3 months ago, before we installed the barriers. Look at the size of him. Look at those appendages extending from his back. This isn't something you can fight with conventional methods.
I don't care how big he is, or what appendages he has. I'm going out there tomorrow morning. I'll track him down and deal with this. End of discussion.
Mr. Walsh, please reconsider. At least let me run a full diagnostic on the barrier systems. Maybe I can figure out how he breached them. And more importantly, maybe I can strengthen them. Force him back into the outer woods without anyone having to confront him directly.
How long would that take?
Give me until tomorrow evening. If I can't solve this by then, we evacuate the guests and cut our losses.
Tomorrow evening is too late. The guests have already seen him twice. If they see him again, they're going to start asking serious questions. Questions I can't answer without destroying everything.
Then we're out of options. Because I cannot in good conscience let you go after Slenderman alone. It's a death sentence.
That's my choice to make. My business, my risk. I'm going out at dawn to find him, and I'm going to end this before it gets any worse.
God help you, Mr. Walsh, because I don't think anyone else can.
Morning, everyone. Hope you all slept well. I've got an update about that situation Lucy was asking about.
Morning. What did Mr. Walsh say?
Please tell me there's a reasonable explanation. I barely slept last night thinking about it.
There is, actually. Turns out there is a 6th guest staying at the resort. Mr. Walsh forgot to mention it when we checked in. That's who you've been seeing, Lucy.
Oh, thank God. So it's just another guest? That makes so much more sense.
Yeah, apparently he's quite eccentric, though. Very private, keeps to himself. That's why he didn't respond when you tried to say hello. He specifically requested complete solitude during his stay.
Well, that explains the behavior. Some people just really value their alone time.
Speaking of mornings, look at this view from my deck. Another perfect day for our lake adventure.
I'm glad there's an explanation, but I have to say, I'm really uncomfortable that we weren't told about this. The whole appeal of this place was having it to ourselves. Now, there's some random stranger wandering around.
I mean, it's just one extra person. And Mr. Walsh said he keeps to himself. It's not like he's going to bother us.
Exactly. Mr. Walsh assured me he's completely harmless, just wants privacy, which we can respect.
But what if we run into him on the trails? Or at the lake? This whole dynamic feels different now.
Lucy, I get why you're concerned, but we can't let one extra guest ruin our entire vacation. We've been looking forward to this for weeks.
Plus, we're still getting an amazing deal, and this place is huge. Chances are we won't even see him again.
That's what I'm thinking. Mr. Walsh said he'll only be here a few more days anyway. Then we'll have the place completely to ourselves again.
I guess that's reasonable. It's just, There's something else about last night.
Last night? What happened last night?
I saw him again, the man in the suit, around 2 a.m. I got up to get some water and looked out my bedroom window. He was standing in the clearing between my cabin and the forest.
Standing there at 2 a.m.? That's really odd.
What was he doing?
That's the thing. He wasn't doing anything, just standing there, completely still. And he was facing my cabin, like he was watching it.
Oh my God, Lucy. That's actually terrifying. Did you see his face?
I couldn't make out any features. It was too dark, and he was too far away. But I could see that stark white skin and the black suit. He looked so tall and thin, almost unnaturally so.
How long was he there?
I'm not sure exactly. I watched him for maybe 10 minutes. Then I got scared and closed the curtains. When I looked again an hour later, he was gone.
Lucy, why didn't you text us right away? Or call someone?
I didn't want to wake everyone up. And honestly, I wasn't sure if I was imagining things. The whole situation felt so surreal.
This is getting really creepy. What kind of guest stands outside someone's cabin at 2 a.m.? That's not normal behavior.
Even if he's eccentric, that crosses a line. That's stalker behavior.
Look, I understand why everyone's concerned, but let's not jump to conclusions here. Maybe he couldn't sleep and was just taking a walk. Some people are night owls.
Rowan, he was staring at my cabin for 10 minutes straight. That's not just taking a casual walk.
Yeah, that definitely sounds more like surveillance, or something worse.
Maybe we should call Mr. Walsh again, let him know what happened?
Or better yet, maybe we should just pack up and leave. This whole situation has taken a really drastic turn.
Guys, let's not panic here. We drove 4 hours to get to this place. We've been planning this trip for weeks. Are we really going to let one strange guest ruin everything?
It's not just about ruining the trip, Rowan. I genuinely felt unsafe last night. What if he tries to approach my cabin or breaks in?
Lucy's right to be concerned about her safety. This isn't about being dramatic. This is about a potentially dangerous situation.
I'm keeping my emergency contacts ready, just in case something else happens.
Okay, how about this? We go about our day as planned. Hit the lake, enjoy the sunshine. But everyone stays alert. If anything else strange happens, if anyone feels unsafe for any reason, we pack up immediately and leave. Deal?
That sounds reasonable. One more incident and we're out of here.
I can live with that compromise. But Lucy, you're staying close to the rest of us today. No wandering off alone.
Definitely not planning on it. I don't want to be alone until this guy leaves.
We'll stick together as a group. Safety in numbers.
Perfect. And tonight, everyone double-check your locks. Make sure your doors and windows are secure, just as a precaution.
Already done that. I locked everything after I saw him last night.
These cabin doors are pretty solid, and the locks look sturdy. That makes me feel a bit better.
All right. So Lake Day is still on? I really need something fun and normal after this conversation.
Yes, let's do it. I packed my swimsuit and everything. We deserve to enjoy this place despite the guest.
That's the spirit. Let's meet at the main lodge in 30 minutes. Bring sunscreen and water bottles. Today's going to be amazing.
I'll be there, but I'm bringing my phone fully charged and keeping Mr. Walsh's number on speed dial.
Smart thinking. We should all do that.
Agreed. Better safe than sorry.
See everyone in 30 minutes. Let's make the most of this beautiful day.
Absolutely. We're not letting anyone ruin our vacation.
Okay, guys, I have to admit, today was absolutely perfect. The lake was incredible. And I didn't see that weird guest once. I'm feeling so much better about everything.
Same here. That water was amazing, and the hiking afterward was exactly what I needed.
I'm actually glad we decided to stay. It would have been such a shame to miss out on all this.
The sunset from the lake was unreal. I got some amazing photos.
I'm really glad to hear everyone's feeling better. See, sometimes things work out if you just give them a chance. Wait a minute. Did you guys hear that from your cabins?
Hear what?
There's a creaking sound coming from my front porch, like someone's walking around out there.
Oh no, please tell me it's not him again.
I'm going to check the peephole. Hold on.
Maybe don't open the door. Just look through the window.
Oh my God. You guys, this isn't human.
Rowan, what are you seeing?
I'm taking a video. You need to see this. We need to leave. Right now.
It's been an hour. Rowan still isn't responding. I've packed everything. We need to get out of here now.
My stuff is already in the car. This whole place is cursed or something. That thing in the video wasn't natural.
I can't stop thinking about it. The way it moved. The way it turned to look at the camera. Like it knew Rowan was watching.
We can't just leave without Rowan. What if he's hurt? What if that thing got to him?
Lucy, we don't even know what that thing is. How are we supposed to help him against something like that?
I'm ready to go, but Lucy's right. We can't abandon Rowan.
Maybe we should go to his cabin first, check if he's okay, then get the hell out of here together.
That's what I was thinking. We stick together and find him. Safety in numbers, right?
I guess that's better than just running away. But if we see that thing again, we run. No heroics.
Agreed. We find Rowan and then we leave immediately, no matter what condition he's in.
Should we try calling the police first? Let them know what's happening here?
I've been trying to get signal for the past hour. Nothing. We're completely cut off from the outside world.
Same here. No bars, no internet, nothing. We have just enough to message each other, but that's it. Other than that, we're totally on our own.
That's even more reason to get out of here fast. Whatever's happening in these woods, we're not equipped to deal with it.
I keep thinking about what Mr. Walsh said, about not going north because of construction. What if there's no construction? What if there's something else up there?
Something he didn't want us to find. Something dangerous.
Like that creature. Jesus, the way it looked in that video. I've never seen anything like it.
Let's not speculate right now. We need to focus on finding Rowan and getting out. We can figure out what's going on once we're somewhere safe.
You're right. Let's meet at Rowan's cabin. Everyone bring flashlights.
And something to defend ourselves with. I'm bringing the kitchen knife from my cabin.
Good thinking. I've got a hiking stick that's pretty solid.
I'm bringing the fire poker from my fireplace. It's better than nothing.
2 days ago, we were excited about a relaxing vacation. Now we're arming ourselves against some kind of monster.
I knew something was wrong. I knew it from the moment I saw that thing in the suit. We should have left yesterday.
It's too late for that now. We just need to focus on getting everyone out safely.
Okay, everyone ready? Let's meet up and head to the parking lot. Stay together, no matter what.
What if that thing is still there? What if it's waiting for us?
Then we grab Rowan and run. We don't try to fight it. We just get out of there as fast as possible.
Agreed. Our only priority is finding Rowan and leaving.
I'm heading out now. See you guys in 5 minutes.
Be careful, everyone. And if anyone sees that thing, scream as loud as you can.
Got it. Let's go find our friend.
This better not be the last conversation we ever have. I'm not ready to die in these woods.
Mr. Walsh, we have a catastrophic situation. The security cameras just captured everything. Slenderman broke into one of the guest cabins. He was inside for approximately 15 minutes. When he emerged, he was covered in blood.
Which cabin? Which guest?
The one named Rowan. Based on the guest registry you provided, there's no movement from inside the cabin anymore. I think we can assume the worst.
Jesus Christ. What about the other 4? Where are they now?
They're all trying to leave, pack their belongings and heading toward the parking area. They're moving as a group, but they look terrified.
They can't leave. They're witnesses to everything that's happened here. If they get out and start talking, my business is finished. Everything I've worked for is over.
Mr. Walsh, we need to let them go. Call the authorities. Report this as a tragic accident, animal attack or something.
No, that's not happening. These kids cannot be allowed to leave this property. Not alive.
What are you saying? You can't be serious.
I'm going out there myself. I'm going to kill that creature once and for all. Show these kids that they're safe. Convince them this was all just an unfortunate incident. And if they won't agree to keep quiet, then I'll make sure they never speak again.
You're talking about murdering innocent people. 4 young adults who trusted you.
What's insane is losing everything because of some witnesses. I need you to destroy their car. Right now, make sure they can't leave the property.
I will not be party to murder. I refuse to help you trap those people here.
Newman, you seem to have forgotten our arrangement. I know where you live. I know where your wife works. I know which school your children attend. I have connections in very dark places. One phone call from me, and there will be very dangerous people outside your family's house within 30 minutes.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me. Your wife, Sarah, works at Mercy General Hospital. Night shift, right? Walks to her car alone through that dimly lit parking garage. Your kids, Emma and Michael, they take the bus home from Riverside Elementary. That's a lot of opportunities for accidents to happen.
You sick bastard. Fine, I'll destroy their car. But I want you to know that this makes you a monster. No different from the creature you're so afraid of.
I can live with being a monster. I can't live with being bankrupt. How long will it take you to get to their vehicle?
I have grenades in the equipment shed. I can be there in 10 minutes, but this is the last thing I'm doing for you. After tonight, we're done.
After tonight, we'll all be rich. Get moving.
Chris is dead. God damn it, he's dead! That thing tore him apart right in front of us.
I can't stop shaking. The sounds he made. The way those tentacles just... I can't get it out of my head.
Where is everyone? We all got separated when we ran. I'm somewhere near the lake, I think. But I can't find the trail back.
I'm hiding behind some fallen logs. I can hear it moving through the trees. That horrible scraping sound its feet make.
It killed Chris so easily, like he was nothing. Just grabbed him with those black tentacles, and there was so much blood.
I found some of Chris's stuff scattered around. His backpack is completely shredded. There's blood everywhere.
Don't look at it. We need to focus on getting out of here alive. Chris is gone. but we can still save ourselves.
How? That thing is hunting us. It knows these woods better than we do, and we have no idea where we're going.
We need to find the car, get back to the parking area and just drive. Leave everything behind if we have to.
Do any of you remember which direction the parking lot is? Everything looks the same in the dark.
I think it's back toward the main lodge, but I'm completely turned around. Wait, I hear footsteps. Someone's coming.
Is it that thing again? Is Slenderman coming back?
No, these are different. Heavy boots, human footsteps. I'm going to hide and see who it is.
Be careful, Lucy. Don't let anyone see you.
It's a man with a shotgun. Older guy. Looks really determined. That must be Mr. Walsh.
Mr. Walsh is here? Maybe he's trying to help us. Maybe he's hunting that creature.
Or maybe he's hunting us. We don't know who to trust anymore.
I want to attack him right now. He knew what was out here. He knew about Slenderman, and he sent us here anyway. Chris is dead because of him.
Lucy, don't do anything rash. If he's armed and you're not, you'll just get yourself killed too.
Lewis is right. We need to think strategically. Let him go after Slenderman. Maybe he'll actually kill it.
And if he doesn't, if that thing kills him too, then we're completely screwed.
Then we run, as fast and as far as we can. We find a way out of these woods, even if we have to walk all night.
I can't believe this is happening. Yesterday, we were swimming in the lake, laughing and having the best time. Now Chris is dead and we're running for our lives.
I should have trusted my instincts. From the moment I saw Slenderman the first time, I knew something was wrong, but I let you all convince me to stay.
This isn't anyone's fault except Mr. Walsh's. He's the one who brought us here. He's the one who lied to us. He's the one who got Chris killed.
We need to survive this. We need to get out and tell everyone what happened. Make sure no one else ever comes to this place.
Mr. Walsh is moving deeper into the woods, following some kind of trail. He looks like he knows where he's going.
Maybe he actually knows how to find Slenderman. Maybe he has a plan.
Our lives are depending on a man who's been lying to us from day one. That's not exactly reassuring.
It's better than nothing. Right now, he's our only hope.
I just heard a shotgun blast, really close to where I'm hiding. I think Mr. Walsh found Slenderman. I'm gonna check it out.
Lewis, be careful. Don't get too close.
Maybe he actually killed it. Maybe this nightmare is finally over.
I'm creeping through the trees now. I can see some kind of clearing ahead. There's definitely someone there. Oh my goodness.
What is it? What do you see?
Lewis, what's happening?
It's got Mr. Walsh. Slenderman is holding him by the throat. He has the shotgun pointed right at his chin. Mr. Walsh is trying to say something, but oh no! The shotgun just went off. Mr. Walsh's head is gone, completely blown apart. There's blood everywhere. I wish we never came to this place. I wish we never met that psychopath Walsh. How are we supposed to fight something like this?
We're not supposed to fight it. We're supposed to run.
Lewis, you need to get away from there right now, before it sees you.
I'm looking back around the tree to see if it's still there. Wait, it's gone. Slenderman just vanished. Where did it? Oh no.
Lewis?
He's not responding. That thing got him too. First Chris, then Lewis. We're next.
No, we're not. We're going to survive this. But we need to get to the car right now.
I have no idea where I am. Everything looks the same in these woods. I'm completely lost.
Same here. But listen. I've been thinking about this creature, Slenderman or whatever it is.
What about it?
It only attacks at night. We've never seen it during the day. Maybe it's vulnerable to light. Maybe that's why it stays hidden until dark.
You think light can hurt it, like a vampire or something?
I don't know for sure, but it's worth trying. I have my lighter with me, and there's plenty of dry wood around. I can make a torch.
That's incredibly dangerous. What if light doesn't affect it at all? You'll just be making yourself a target.
Lucy, we're already targets. This thing knows these woods like the back of its hand. It's hunting us right now. We need to do something unexpected.
I don't want to lose you too. You're all I have left.
You're not going to lose me. Here's my plan. I'll make the torch and try to lure Slenderman away from the parking area. While I'm distracting it, you search for the car. Once you find it, honk the horn. I'll follow the sound and we'll get out of here together.
What if the torch doesn't work? What if it just makes it angry?
Then I'll run, but at least you'll have a chance to escape. Someone needs to get out of here alive. Someone needs to tell the world what happened.
Don't talk like that. We're both getting out of here. Both of us.
I hope so. But if something happens to me, you drive straight to the police. Tell them everything about Walsh, about Slenderman, about what this place really is.
I will, but nothing's going to happen to you. Your plan is going to work.
I'm gathering wood now, trying to find the driest pieces I can. This lighter doesn't have much fuel left. I need to make this count.
I'm staying hidden, like you said, but I can hear things moving in the woods. Branches breaking, leaves rustling. It's looking for us.
I know. That's why we need to act fast. Every minute we waste gives it more time to track us down.
How will I know which direction to look for the parking lot? I'm completely disoriented.
Try to remember the path we took earlier. We came from the main lodge. The parking lot should be north of there. Look for any cleared areas or paths.
Okay, I'll try. But Gianna, please be careful. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
I won't. I'm just going to show it the fire and lead it away. Keep it distracted long enough for you to find the car.
What if we can't find each other again? What if you get lost trying to lead it away?
Then you leave without me. You drive away and don't look back.
I'm not leaving you behind. We started this trip together, and we're finishing it together.
Lucy, promise me, if you find the car and I don't show up, you leave. Don't wait for me.
I can't promise that.
You have to. It's the only way this works. One of us needs to survive to tell this story.
Fine, but only if you promise to run if the fire doesn't work. Don't try to be a hero.
I promise. I'm starting the fire now. Once I have a good torch going, I'll send you a message. Then you start looking for the car.
Gianna, do you have the torch ready yet? I can hear something moving closer to me. Please tell me you're almost done.
Lucy, I screwed up. I screwed up really badly.
What do you mean? What happened?
My lighter is out of fluid. I tried to light the wood, but there's nothing left. But I already started screaming to attract Slenderman. I can hear it coming through the trees.
Oh God, Gianna. You need to run right now. Forget the plan. Just run.
It's too late for that. I can see movement in the darkness. Those long limbs moving between the trees. It knows exactly where I am.
This is all my fault. I should never have let you do this. I should have come with you.
No, Lucy, listen to me. You need to run in the opposite direction. While it's focused on me, you find that car. You get out of here and you tell everyone what happened.
I'm not leaving you to die. There has to be another way.
There isn't another way. Maybe I can fight it. Maybe I can buy you enough time to escape. I've got the fire poker from my cabin. It's not much, but it's something.
A fire poker against that thing? Gianna, you saw what it did to Chris and Lewis. You can't fight it alone.
I have to try. I can see it now. It's just standing there, staring at me from across the clearing. Those empty eye sockets. It's so much taller than it looked in Rowan's video.
Gianna, run! Please just run!
Lucy, if I don't make it out of this, I want you to know that you're the best friend I've ever had. These past few years have meant everything to me. Tell my parents I love them.
Stop talking like that! You're going to be fine. We're both going to be fine.
It's moving now. Those tentacles are extending from its back, just like in the video. Lucy, I need you to run, right now. Don't look back. Don't wait for me. Just run until you find that car.
Gianna, please.
I love you, Lucy. Goodbye. Lucy, we're saved!
What? Gianna, you're alive? What happened?
You're not going to believe this. Just as Slenderman was about to reach me, Rowan came running out from behind a tree. He had this sharpened wooden stake, and he drove it straight through Slenderman's heart.
Rowan is alive? No way. How is that possible? We saw the blood. We thought he was dead.
He's covered in blood and barely conscious, but he's alive. He killed that thing, Lucy. He actually killed it. Slenderman just collapsed and stopped moving.
I can see headlights. Is that you guys?
Yes, but there's someone else here too. A man named Dr. Newman. He showed up right after Rowan collapsed. Helped me get Rowan into the back of his truck.
Dr. Newman? Who is that? Can we trust him?
I think so. He seems genuinely concerned about us. He's the one driving around looking for you. Says he works with Walsh, but that Walsh was insane. That he never wanted any of this to happen.
I'm running toward the headlights now. I can hear the truck engine. Please tell me this is really over.
Rowan looks terrible, but he's breathing. Dr. Newman says we need to get him to a hospital immediately. But first, we need to get you. Dr. Newman says he'll explain everything once we're somewhere safe. But right now, we just need to focus on getting out of here.
I can't begin to express how sorry I am for everything that happened to you all, for what Walsh put you through, for not stopping this sooner.
Dr. Newman, you saved our lives. If you hadn't shown up when you did, we'd all be dead.
I still can't believe Chris and Lewis are gone. They didn't deserve what happened to them. None of us did.
Dr. Newman, I need to ask you something. When you found me bleeding out in my cabin, you told me something about Slenderman, about how to kill it. How did you know that would work?
Years of research, unfortunately. Walsh hired me to study the creatures in the outer woods. Slenderman is what we classify as a vampiric entity. Ancient, supernatural, but still vulnerable to certain traditional methods. A wooden stake through the heart was our best theory. I just never thought anyone would be brave enough to actually try it.
Brave is one word for it. Stupid is probably more accurate. I honestly thought I was going to die.
How are you feeling today? The doctors said you lost a lot of blood.
Better than yesterday. The surgeons did an amazing job repairing the damage. Slenderman's claws really tore into me when I was filming that video, but I'm alive, which is more than I expected.
When I saw you run out with that stake, I thought I was hallucinating. I was so sure you were dead.
Dr. Newman got to me just in time, told me about the vampire connection, helped me sharpen a piece of wood from my cabin, said it was our only chance to save everyone.
I should have acted sooner. Should have evacuated you all the moment I detected the first breach. But Walsh threatened my family, my wife, my children. He had connections to some very dangerous people.
You were in an awful situation. At least you did the right thing in the end. You helped Rowan kill that monster.
Speaking of Walsh, what exactly happened to him? The last we saw, Slenderman had killed him.
Walsh was a desperate, greedy man. He thought he could control something that can't be controlled. His obsession with saving his business cost him everything, including his life.
And what about the other creatures? You mentioned there are more things in the outer woods. Are people still in danger?
The authorities finally have control of the situation. Now that Walsh is gone, I can work openly with the government. We're building a permanent containment wall, much stronger than the barriers Walsh had me install. This will keep everything in the outer woods where it belongs.
So this can never happen again? No other families will have to go through what we did?
Not if I can help it. The new containment system is designed to last for centuries. Military-grade construction, multiple backup power sources, 24/7 monitoring.
What about the resort? Those cabins we stayed in?
All demolished. The entire area is now classified as a government research zone. No civilian access will ever be permitted again.
Good. That place was cursed from the beginning. I should have listened to Lucy's instincts.
We all should have left the moment I saw Slenderman that first time, but we can't change what happened. We can only make sure people know the truth.
Have you spoken to Chris and Lewis's families? Do they know what really happened to them?
The official story is that they were killed in a bear attack, but their families have been briefed on the real situation. They deserve to know the truth, even if the public can't handle it.
I still wake up thinking about them. Chris laughing at the lake, Lewis taking pictures of the waterfall. They were so excited about this trip.
They'd want us to move forward, to live our lives and be happy, not spend forever grieving.
Lucy's right, but I don't think I'll ever be able to go camping again, or even walk alone in the woods.
That's understandable. We all have trauma to work through. The therapist the hospital recommended has been really helpful.
Same here. PTSD is real and we all have it, but we're survivors. We lived through something that most people wouldn't believe.
You're all incredibly brave. What you endured would have broken most people, but you fought back and won. Slenderman had been killing people in that area for decades. You ended that cycle.
It doesn't feel like winning. Not when we lost Chris and Lewis.
No, but it means their deaths weren't meaningless. No one else will die because of that creature. That has to count for something.
Dr. Newman, thank you for everything you did to help us, for risking your own safety to save Rowan, for working to make sure this never happens again.
It's the least I could do. I should have protected you all from the beginning. I'll spend the rest of my life making sure the outer woods stay contained. It's my responsibility now.
We should stay in touch, all of us. We're the only ones who really understand what we went through.
Agreed. We're bonded by this experience, whether we wanted to be or not.
Forever. We're survivors, and we're family now.
And I'll always be here if you need anything. Questions, support, whatever you need. You have my word.